Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As in previous lecture we have discussed parts of speech, so today in this lecture we will discuss parts of sentence. Parts of the sentence. So sentences consist of a series of standard components parts of the sentence. Each part of the sentence is built from the parts of speech that were described previously. These standard components are as follows. So here in this lesson we will discuss different parts of a sentence like subject, a noun, pronoun or noun phrase, a group of words that perform the function of a noun. The subject either indicates what the sentence is about or what or who or what is performing an action. So this is important. Subject. The subject either indicates, mean it used to talk about what the sentence is about or who or what is performing an action. So in subject we used to talk about some noun, some pronoun or who or what is performing an action. Got it? So you can do a more research by Google it, just for your practice, just for get more information, more ideas. Just Google the subject. What is subject in a sentence? Got it? You can search by this. Okay, move to next. Verb. Verb phrase is wider term than verb, and this will be used in the rest of this text. This part of the sentence identifies an action or state of being. This part of the sentence identifies an action or state of being. What is the mean by state of being? Mean any action which is in continuous, got it, is carry on. What is state of being? In some state, it could be anything going on in past, in present or in future. It could be going on, being, state of being, where action is going on, in progress. Got it? So the verb phrase is also known as the predicate of the sentence. Very important term. The verb phrase is also known as predicate of the sentence. Yes. Next, object. A noun, pronoun or noun phrase, a group of words that perform the function of a noun. Object, a noun, pronoun or noun phrase, a group of words that perform the function of a noun. The object indicates who or what is receiving an action. Receiving is very important. The object indicates who or what is receiving an action. Receiving an action. Got any action we are talking about. So the thing, it could be noun, pronoun or noun phrase. The object indicates who or what is receiving an action. Okay, now adverbial. A single word or group of words that functions as an adverb, also known as an adjunct. Got it? So adverbial is a single word or group of words that functions as an adverb. Adverb, wherever you have some relevant features of adverb in the group of words or a single word, adverbial. Got it? Now complement. A word or phrase that takes the place of an object with certain verbs. For example, be, seems, tastes. A complement usually provides more information about the subject of the sentence. What? A complement usually provides more information about the subject of the sentence. There are also complements to this object, but these are quite rare. There are also complements to the object, but these are quite rare. A complement is usually an adjective or a noun. So these are all about the today's lecture. Please do a research on these terms as well. Google it, try to and find out some at least 10 examples, so that you can have some good grip in all this. Okay, thank you for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.